Brandon Gaud and Charles Davis ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game. And you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team.
And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
First down, Vic. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Kevin Pierre-Louis. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Another try after the first down sack. Vic taking a shot for Samuel. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is third and long. From the gun, Vic. He's got his man. It's Andrews. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a fourth down.
There's an example of good situational football being played by a defense. They understood where the third down play was, the down and distance, and made sure that they didn't get anywhere near that, bringing up fourth down.
Yeah, they were sniffing out that marker, didn't want to let him get close to there, and now a likely 3 and out to start.
Yeah, I love the way they rallied to the football and got to him.
He's got him in, complete, and all the way down to the 29. And a really unbelievable play there on fourth and long. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
On second down now, it's Alexander, and they'll get this down to the 10. On first down, Alexander, and running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Vic now. And it's caught. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up a third down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Seahawks take the ball down. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it to the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. I thought the days of the fake extra point were numbered once they moved these kicks back to the 15. Apparently, I was mistaken.
Yeah, I was wondering who was ever going to try to do this. In fact, I quit wondering. I didn't think it would ever happen. Taking a fake from the 15-yard line to try and pick up an extra point, I didn't think anyone would ever call this.
The first carry now for Adrian Peterson. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7. They toss it left side to Peterson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Play action. It's Newton. Oh, a dive by Baldwin to hold that one in. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. Fourth down. Now on fourth down, they throw the deep ball, but it winds up to be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Vick will look to throw on first down. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. 5 yards remain on second down. It's a play fake. Now Vick. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Alexander. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. They run the option here on 1st and 10. And he stopped immediately there. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down.
Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so they didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. The 330-pounder Al Woods brings the boom on the sack. And Folk's kick is good. And that will make our score 9-0. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
Here comes Devin Hester bringing it out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First down, here's a run with Peterson. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. From the gun, it's a give to Peterson. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. It's caught on the left side by Baldwin. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a first down throw for Newton. Flushed out right. That's complete to DK Metcalf. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Newton. This one into the hands of Metcalf. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Newton. This is caught. Touchdown, Seahawks. DK Metcalf as the first half is winding down. And the Seahawks are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead is down to 2. So not much time to speak in the end zone for a touchback. Coming
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And we'll see what they want to do. Just 20 seconds remaining here before the half. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by DJ Reed. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up.
And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. Final 12 seconds of the half now as they've got it 1st and 10. Back to it after the pick six. Vick, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play, so they're going to make this offense sweat out half number one. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
This will be the final play of the half. Vick, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the 2nd half is underway. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Now Newton on 1st down. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Peterson. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Past the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Adrian Peterson. 64 yards. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Boswell good with the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
From the 31, Vick. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Kevin Pierre-Louis able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down. On 1st and 10, here's Vick. He returns it right back to Samuel. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. From the gun, he'll hand this off. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Play action now. Vick buying time to his left. Oh, Andrews has it. What a catch. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now here's Vick. They'll roll him out right. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Michael Vick, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point up and good by Folk. And this is back to a 5-point game. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. Hester to return from his end zone. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Yeah, boy, now you see him, now you don't. Excellent move, nice run, winds up getting about 6. Again, Peterson. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. Got an open man, it's Devin Hester. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, Newton. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Throwing again is Newton. He's going to air one out. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the 1st there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a 1st down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up. And
Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the 4th, a costly turnover. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Alexander. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. They'll run on 1st down. Alexander. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 28. Vick operating on 1st down. Looking for the end zone. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. Now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Here's Vick.
And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end, Andrews. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Alexander. Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Now Michael Vick. Flush to his right. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. And down by 5, they've got to go for it here on 4th down. Vick. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
A lot can go wrong when you call a play like this down in the red zone, but that's where you appreciate this from your head coach. He's not afraid to trust his guys to do the right thing, and as a player, that means an awful lot.
And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
Well, I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners. Folk connects on the extra point, and it would appear, barring some late heroics, they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary, but you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
Let's see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.